Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, Samuel, Kings, Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, then Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and with Malachi. Now I'm going to do it slowly and explain some of my hand actions. Genesis, like you make the world. Exodus, self-explanatory, children of Moses leaving. Leviticus, they would wear their scriptures on their head. And Numbers, Deuteronomy. Joshua, the walls of Jericho came down. Judges, Ruth was gathering wheat in Boaz's field. Samuel, drawn S, Samuel. Kings, it's a crown. Kings, Chronicles, see, Chronicles, Ezra. Ezra is the children of Israel are leaving the wilderness and get to enter the promised land. Ezra. Nehemiah builds a wall. Nehemiah. Esther, Queen Esther. Job and his health problems. Psalms. Proverbs, wisdom. Ecclesiastes, where would I be without the word of God? Ecclesiastes. Song of Solomon, then Isaiah, draw an I. Jeremiah talked about the promises. So pinky promise. Jeremiah, Lamentations. And Jeremiah was very sad when the people that he was teaching, don't remember who they were very sad when they didn't keep their promises and the city had to be destroyed. So it's like crying. Lamentations. Ezekiel, just a Z. Daniel, shut the lion's mouth. Hosea, it's an H, and they also talk about idols, so it looked like an idol. Hosea. Joel, make a J. Amos, A. Obadiah, that's an O. Obadiah. Jonah, so it's like the whale. Looks like a fish. I know whales aren't really fish, but there's your gills. Jonah. Micah talked about the coming of our baby Jesus. Micah. Nahum. And Nahum, the city of Nineveh, stunk a lot when it had to be destroyed. So it was all the stinky stuff. Nahum. Habakkuk, so you're cooking, but it's also, they talk about waiting on the Lord. So sometimes when you're baking, you have to wait for that baking to happen. So waiting on the Lord. Habakkuk. Zephaniah, so you make a Z for Zephaniah. And then Haggai, and you're bringing something to your eye, but you're also, it talks about the temple. Keep your eye on the temple and finding peace in the temple. And then Zechariah, make a Z the other way. Zechariah. And then end with Malachi. And one of the things he talks about is tithing, 1/10.